close to falling asleep. The lights are off. Your body begins to relax, but a part of you stays awake, your subconscious. There is a brief moment between your last thought and the start of your first dream, when reality becomes adaptable and malleable, like unseen clay that transforms with your thoughts. As you slip into sleep with the lights dimmed, your body begins to unwind. In this magical moment between thought and dream, reality feels flexible. Hello and welcome, gorgeous souls. This is Rochelle from the DIY Affiliate and Collective Soul Journey. In this video, I am talking to you about the invisible sculpture of a twin or soulmate journey, secret of the alpha mind. There exists a fleeting instant between your final thought and the beginning of your initial dream, where reality becomes flexible and changeable, resembling invisible clay that shifts according to your thoughts, much like the intertwined journey of twins or soulmates. As Earth experiences a profound transformation in its vibrational frequencies, many theorists and a collective of people are awakening to a higher level of conscious awareness. The twin flame journey is an alternate belief system that helps us navigate the lifetime of lessons by helping us understand how the universe interacts with our 3D physical body, mind, and spirit. Suppose you are hearing about the twin flame journey for the first time. In that case, I have a playlist that will give you basic knowledge of the twin flame journey and the difference between a twin flame, a false flame, or a karmic soulmate. Just look to your top right. Practice rituals, not just because of superstition, but to increase awareness. They realized they could change their beliefs by repeating actions with clear intention and timing. Our approach in this exercise is similar. We use neuroplasticity and language to turn thoughts into lasting realities. Your recurring thoughts, beliefs, shape your reality. Is an unseen informational force that surrounds our physical body upon which our thoughts are recorded daily. An essential factor is that most recordings occur in the alpha state, where the mind is receptive and the conscious self takes a step back. In this mental state, symbolic language leads to allowing to work as an internal force that transforms intention into imagery. By consciously reaching this state, you can become the scribe of your reality and change what may have once seemed unchangeable to you. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about the alpha state of mind, its characteristics, and how to reshape your mental field over 3 nights. This simple yet powerful information can transform your mind's connection to manifest your reality with your twin or soulmate. The observance requires focus over 3 evenings. The first evening involves affirming your new concept, your new thought, your new inscription, your new declaration. The second evening helps the subconscious with integration, overcoming mental barriers. The final evening strengthens new conditioning and creates new neural connections. It is important to understand that you won't just repeat phrases. You'll actively engage your mind in shaping a new belief, a new perception. Many people try to change their thoughts by fighting them or ignoring them. But it is in the observation that the wise know you can't remove a mental code or belief through force. Instead, you replace it with something more substantial when the mind is open, without critique or opposition, essentially in the alpha state. By aligning the alpha state with this 3-part ritual, you tap into an inner wisdom that values emotions over logic. This is the strength of this method. It is simple, straightforward, and has a substantial impact. This will include you doing 3 distinct layers over 3 evenings, taking 3 actions, and focusing on one goal: changing how you record your thoughts through the invisible energy field. Every stage comes with this distinct rhythm and energy. This initial night focuses on creating a new pattern through clear, uplifting statements in the present tense, such as, I am in the flow of my twin or soulmate's energy. I am releasing any blockages of energy transformation, and I trust in the flow of life. Choose your own words that reflect who you are and your relationship with your twin or soulmate. This can help you to grow together. Following these ideas connects with your personal growth and the energy you share with your twin or soulmate. Your journey will uplift both of you, turning every moment of reflection into a guiding light for the love that you share. This is the first night is to record a declaration attuned to your heartfelt desires in sentences by hand, preferably in a notebook for this specific purpose. Writing physically is recording an idea, which means turning it from something intangible to something tangible. After you finish writing, lie down. Breathe in slowly and deeply. Let your body relax into sleep without rushing your thoughts. Your thoughts will begin to fade before you fall asleep, and new images will come to mind. Gently repeat the chosen phrase in your mind like a soft whisper. It's like the ancient Egyptians with the wisdom from the archetype of Thoth believed. It's a doorway to refreshing your mind. In this state, which is the alpha state, conscious thoughts take a back seat, letting your subconscious embrace new ideas as truth. For the next 3 nights, just before you fall asleep, a hidden portal opens, transforming your reality into something soft and programmable. In this tranquil alpha state, your conscious thoughts takes a back seat, letting your subconscious embrace new ideas as truth. While many people ignore this, the ancient Egyptians recognized it as a doorway, an invisible portal to access where the mind's level of awareness can be changed. At this moment, when you enter the alpha state in this brainwave frequency, your conscious mind quiets and your subconscious accepts suggestions as truths. In this state, the initiatives of Egyptian mysteries called upon the scribe of universal laws, Thoth, to write new realities in the hidden book of the mind. Science calls this neuroplasticity today, but the core idea remains the same. Those who know what to express in this state can shape their reality. As you engage in self-discovery, you begin the transformative experience of connecting with your twin flame. This path is frequently characterized as one of a deep personal discovery and healing. A twin flame or a soulmate is more than a romantic partner, and a twin flame acts as a mirror reflecting your true self, showing your strengths and weaknesses. Taking care of this relationship can help you grow and become more aware. On the second evening, the technique alters its strategy. This is a time to improve the inscription you created for your twin or soulmate journey. To achieve this, concentrate on the moments when your mind shifts between sleep cycles, and especially when you awaken at night, either naturally or due to a gentle alarm. When you find yourself awake during this time, avoid making any abrupt movements. Try to stay lying down, keep your eyes partially closed, and maintain a calm breathing pace. Now reflect on the phrase from the previous night and simply permitting it to resonate within you as it relates to your twin or soulmate connection. And at this time, there's no need to visualize it. Don't try to sense anything specific. Just allow it to be present in your awareness and allow yourself to resonate with this phrase that you have written down that is your inscription. During this transitional phase, the brain functions in the range between theta and alpha waves, which is between 4 and 12 hertz. These waves are types of brainwave patterns that reflect different states of brain activity and consciousness, which are ideal for embedding symbols. In this state, the mind is more receptive as critical analysis is inactive. Yet perception remains engaged. Ultimately, don't waste your return to sleep. Simply let it come naturally, trusting that the message has been conveyed accurately. This approach shifts once more for you tonight. It's time to solidify the concept, not merely restate or reinforce what has been mentioned earlier, but to indicate to your brain that this new idea has evolved beyond an experiment. And this is especially relevant for your twin or soulmate journey, where deep emotional and spiritual connections often challenge your understanding of unconditional love and relationships. The third night. This is where everything changes. And there's one small detail that can significantly impact your progress. You will now write the exact phrase using your non-dominant hand. This simple action triggers a change in your neurological patterns. When writing with your non-dominant hand, concentration and mindfulness are crucial, and they also require more effort. In the instant your brain undergoes structural changes, your body perceives that something unusual is occurring, and anything unusual captures your focus. Navigating the twin or soulmate journey can lead to heartfelt insights. Neuroscience shows that using your opposite hand stimulates underused brain areas linked to creativity and learning. This technique can offer fresh perspectives and deepen your connections, enhancing personal growth and enriching your journey. It is similar to establishing a fresh route within your cognitive structure, especially on your twin or soulmate journey. After you complete your writing or lying down position and stay in this state of calm, the next step in the process includes a deliberate practice called embodied visualization. This isn't about imagining something as a fantasy, but instead allowing the mind to create a scenario where the chosen phrase is already occurring. If the phrase is, I am in the flow of my twin or soulmate's energy, I am releasing any blockages of any energy transformation, and I trust in the flow of life. You can visualize your twin or soulmate in perfect harmony with you, enjoying life. If the phrase is, I am worthy of receiving love, then you are immersing yourself in an environment where love and unconditional love is all around you. The key point here is not to force emotions, but to invite sensations. Moreover, the more natural this mental experience feels, the more deeply it will be ingrained in your memory. Once you have this image in your mind and the image stabilizes, maintain it for some time, allowing the essence of your twin or soulmate journey to be enveloped in this vision. Then permit yourself to drift into sleep while retaining that sensation without trying to interpret or overanalyze it. There's no requirement to decipher the subconscious language. All you need to do is connect with it and these are particularly resonating with your shared experiences and connections. This is the concluding act of the 3-layer method. Although it may appear straightforward, you can complete the process with the grace of someone who does not seek transformation, but instead welcomes it with dignity. Nothing genuinely enduring can be forced upon the mind. However, when something is embraced with care, love, and empathy, it frequently alleviates the resistance and response to your prior triggers. And this fresh, silent communication that resonates within becomes more affirming, more aware, and more aligned with the life you wish to experience with your twin or soulmate. And you don't need to intellectually grasp what has shifted. What truly matters is that without conscious effort, you naturally start to act, choose, and feel from a new internal perspective. It's not about magic or tricks. It's about training the brain, changing emotions, and using language effectively as a fundamental tool for change. This process doesn't act like a miracle, but helps organize the mind. What once felt chaotic starts to make sense. Clarity emerges from confusion, transforming automatic habits into intentional behaviors. You may find that it resonates deeply with the quest for your twin or soulmate journey. Your connection to another person often reflects your internal relationship with yourself. Embracing your own journey of healing and self-awareness creates a magnetic pull towards those who resonate with your transformed self. These indications are subtle yet consistent, and the more you observe without forming judgments, the more you notice the external reality starting to react as well. Your fresh ideas are emerging, people are connecting in new ways, scenarios that used to happen in repetitive cycles begin to fade away, creating space for the arrival of significant relationships that align with your newfound essence, purpose, and plan. It's almost as if the outside world is picking up on the latest patterns that have been internally established. In fact, the more you release control, the more it works in your favor. It highlights the contrast between attempting to dictate the outcome and embracing the natural change process. And if it becomes necessary, you can revisit this ritual at any point. And as you revisit this ritual and create another declaration with intention and focus, it will stem from respect for the power that emerges from intentional repetition rather than need. You are not confined by your thoughts. You are the scribe, and the area for your writing remains open, and it surrounds you on a daily basis. You are now the scribe, and the area for your writing is surrounding you and remains open. Every evening, whenever it's needed, you're not just putting together an appealing theory or yet another method to forget within days. You are positioned at the point where repetition transforms into choice, and choice leads to change, a direct pathway to the inner structure you've always possessed. This practice is uncomplicated and meaningful and quiet. It simply requires that you engage with it truthfully. Although 3 nights may seem brief, they become gateways for substantial reorganization when this is approached with mindfulness. When you finally start to understand that you are not constrained by the stories you were given, the voices you've echoed, or the narratives imposed by the world and societal norms, you hold the authority to choose. You have the instrument in your mind and your hand. This ritual you've learned serves as a foundation. Still, true power emerges in your daily life through how you listen to your thoughts, articulate your words, and determine what remains within you and what will disrupt the automatic cycle and inscribe a new path with clarity, intention, and truth. You already know how to access this mental space. You're aware of the right moments and what actions to take. You observe your patterns and embrace your truth. Consider how this internal journey opens the door to recognizing the souls that align with your journey, your twin flame or soulmates. The choice is yours. Will you continue observing your patterns, or will you take up the pen? The scribe already is awakened within you and seeks no answers. He merely observes and documents and records, because every reality originates from the resonance you permit to echo within you. So if it resonated with you in any way, please give it a hands up and a clap, and subscribe to my channel, activate the notifications, and in the comments, please share the phrase, "I am the scribe of my reality." This will help solidify the commitment internally. Share the story with someone who may need to awaken this capability in themselves. Remember that it is not the world that must change first. It is the narrative you tell yourself every night before drifting off to sleep. Thank you for being an essential part of my journey, and I look forward to raising the collective energy to help the earth reach ascension, and to those twin flames and soulmates on this beautiful path.